Okay then, apologies for that, guys. We're back, hopefully. Hopefully everything will start running in just a bit. Let me make sure that YouTube's also running. Good, YouTube's running too. And let's get our game running also. Also, maybe we'll take this time to install Rishi's thing. Let's see. So does our game have to download it automatically, or it seems like it just downloaded something else right now. I'm hoping that was Rishi's update. We'll find out soon enough. And let's get everything going. Apologies for that, everybody. We'll get everything back up and running in just a few minutes. Well, at least can we get volume adjust on the intro? Yeah, hopefully we have the update to it now. I don't know if we will, but we shall see soon enough. And also, let's get back to that mission. It's a very important mission. Where's AML? AML, are you running? I think it's running. Alright, we're just gonna give it some time. Hey, there we go. There it is. Welcome back, AML. Now we can run this. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna play some YouTube playables. Give ourselves something to do. Alright guys, what are we playing right now? Skincare time! Oh, let's play skincare time. Skincare time makeover ASML. How does this work? Okay. What am I looking at? Does she have an infection in there? What am I supposed to do? What is going on, guys? Somebody help me out here. I don't know what this is. Okay, so I'm masking all the pimples. Okay, then what? Then what do I have to do? We're drawing in the eyebrows. Okay. There's the eyebrows. Then we gotta, what's this for? Oh, the double eyelid thing. That's an Asian thing. Oh, contacts. Okay, okay. You got red contacts. Okay, then, we're gonna do red. What am I doing? I feel like this is making you look worse now. Everything up until that step was okay. Okay, maybe it's like a stylistic thing. Maybe this isn't meant to look normal. Give you your eyelashes. Then after that, I don't actually get to pick the color, I think. Do I get to pick the color? Oh, I do get to pick the color. Okay, maybe I just like fucked up her face. Oops. Is this working? I think it's working. I don't get the step. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I'm slowly coloring in her cheeks. I see it now. It's like hard to see it. Then we gotta give her a nose lifter. And then some lipstick. Okay, there we go. Then I give you your hair. Oh, that's just a complete wig. Facial decorations. Let's go with this one. Look, it's a character out of Inuyasha. Fantastic! I got a fantastic rating. I don't know if that's actually good or you just always get that. Let me just make sure everything's running. It is running, right? Yeah. Okay, it'll be up in a bit, guys. Oh god, what am I looking at? Okay, let's give you a bit of a shave here. There we go. Gotta give you that bit of a shave. Then you pop the pimple with a needle. Are you supposed to do that? I feel like you're not supposed to do that. Oh, you're supposed to use the hoop end and squeeze it out. And then what is this for? Aloe vera or something? Maybe? Some sort of lotion. Okay, let's spread this out. There you go. Oh, goes down here too. Oh man, I wish I had skin creams that made stuff like that go away super quickly. Gotta hide your STDs. Hold up. You probably don't want to peel that when it's red. Oh god, that looks so painful. You don't want to peel that off, do you? Oh god, no, that looks so bad. No, that made it worse. You should have just left it on. No amount of concealment will ever stop people from noticing that now. No, you've permanently damaged your lip skin. It's gonna scar now. What are you doing? Okay, somehow that fixed it all completely. I feel like the lipstick would irritate it more. I'm horrible at applying lipstick. Look at me. Okay, somehow that actually turned out okay. Someone took their time to make this game. What are you talking about? This is a masterpiece. No, get out of here, XCOM. We don't need you anymore. I want to play Skincare Makeover Extreme now. How many layers of stuff do girls put on their lips? Dang. Girls really have to go through a lot just to look presentable to society. Unlucky. Alright, but look at that. I'm now a master makeup artist. Oh god. Why do you all look like this? Even the most average humans should not look like this. Okay, let's get to XCOM now. You can download the new music mod. Oh, is there a new one? Restraint when using explosives.wave. Oh, do I paste that in somewhere? I thought I was supposed to like just update the mod. Am I supposed to do something with that? Okay, but first let me just start loading up the game. If I have to close the game, then I'll just do that next time. We'll just go through with the jump scare. It's in the Discord. I'm using the one that you recently posted. Is that not the one? Because I only see that one. Unless you sent a message to me directly. I don't see that either. I only see the one mod. It's just this one updated, right? Or am I misunderstanding completely? Looks like a mustard gas victim. Is that a skirmisher? You can't say that! It's okay, miss. We're gonna make all of Twitch chat regret what they just said to you. I'm gonna make you beautiful. By shaving off your eyebrows, apparently. Oh, we're back. Alright, miss, hang on. I gotta play some video games first. Literally the worst barber. Could you imagine you had a barber who's just got a computer on the side, and halfway through like your skincare routine, they're just like, oh, hold on, miss. I gotta go play fucking video games. What did I do again? I wanted the shinobi up front, but I didn't want to move him to there because there might have been a guy back there that we didn't spot. I want the flamethrower guy up to here. You stay right there, and everything else should be fine. Don't take her Balaton away. Don't worry, we're gonna give her more Balaton. Was it just dirt? What the hell? It just disappears like that? Maybe it was just dirt. Who knows? Maybe? I honestly have no clue how that would work. I can't sneak past just yet. We'll give it one more round, I think.
いい演奏だったな。演奏前にやってると、だんだんと指が動くようになってくるから。
This is one of the tougher maps because you don't get like the side railings here on these little bridges. I rely on those a lot to kind of get past Advent. Okay, don't jump like that. You can go here. Just go around the side.
I'll comply.
Safer that way. Now we just gotta find out if there's anything around the backside. Just make sure about that. Shotgunner move up. Machine gunner with rocket move up. Flamethrower guy move here. Sniper person sits there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They should just keep going in that same direction.
いい演奏だったな。
Pods generally don't just abruptly change halfway through. Yeah. I like how Ronar has an XCOM minigame to play between the main browser splash games. Yeah, an XCOM minigame. We'll get back to the main game in a bit, don't worry guys.
Understood.
Okay. Getting past there is going to be an absolute nightmare. If I can flamethrower that entire pod, it actually might be worth it. So I will sit you right... Yeah, I'm gonna run you back inside of here.
I see.
And we're gonna take our purifier friend and place him right here. Shotgunner moves up.
You drop.
Rocket person sits there. Actually, this technically counts as cover. We're gonna move you up to there. Just stagger it.
1, 2,
If you bring a bunch of shield people, you can actually make a line of them, and they would actually all count as being in stealth. As silly as that sounds. Why do we call pods Commander? I honestly don't know. I just remember in XCOM 1 in the early days, people just kept referring to them as pods. Okay, they're going to try and be as annoying as possible. Nice. Alright, question. Will they come from around the sides, or will they come from down here?
Let's go.
Good question. Which way will they come from? That pod might also come back soon too, so we have to be careful about that also.
Okay then.
Hi.
This person also has a flamethrower. I want Nyan also up in the front lines. I'm a little bit afraid of that guy.
1, 2,
This
3,
should be
4.
safe.
いい演奏だったな。
If we have to fight this all, we can fight this all, and then just run our shinobi all the way
だんだん
up.
と指が動くようになってくるから。
Yeah, these guys are fucking off, so that's great. I just need these guys to get as far away from us as they possibly can. Excellent, they're all going away. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. Oh my goodness. I was worried this mission was going to get a little bit spicier than I would have liked. Now then... If you were like here, I'd probably take that run, but you're not there. I think they're gonna turn around probably. I'm gonna put you back over to this side.
Let's move.
I'm gonna put the purifier over here. If they walk down, I might flamethrower them.
気持ちいい。
Move this shit, man. I'm a
Just shuffling our soldiers around.
いい演奏だったな。大丈夫か
I cannot handle all this work by myself, you know.
Sniper with flamethrower? Yeah, they got the destroyer class uses a sniper rifle as well as a gauntlet. The technician gauntlet from Long War 2. So they have rockets, flamethrowers, and sniper rifles. I feel like their kit's a bit overloaded. It's one of the really, really strong kits that Pet Rock made, just because they can do like everything. Can you guys just move already, please? Just stop being there, please. Come on, you guys. One more step this way. To the right. Everyone to the right. Finally. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is such a huge relief. Okay. Step one, step back, so this guy has a shorter running distance. Get up to here for now. Just in case there's like a turret up there. I don't know if there is, but if there is one, I want to
I am on my way.
Be able to plan around that. No turret. Excellent. I don't see a lamppost up here, so no, there's a lamppost. If there's no lamppost, that means there's a turret up there. Just something to keep in mind. A Muton Fantassin, okay.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the
have
past.
our first
Looks
Requiem
like they're still serving
enemy.
as the aliens' front line, though.
First Requiem enemy. Very scary one at that. I think you'll need assistance taking care of him. Aaron, you go with him.
Move out!
Teamwork makes the dream work. Right here should be safe. Now then, these three pods, you three people are going to have to find a way to handle it yourselves. You've got a rocket, which is pretty great for an engagement against these guys, so that's a good start. I'd like to get inside one of those little holes back there. That would be a great place for you to hide.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So why don't we just have everyone slowly move up here. There we go. You three are gonna have to make this work. Don't come any closer, please. These guys are coming back around the sides. I think we want to find an opportunity to engage when all the pods are as close to us as possible. Or if they're all bunched up together for a rocket, that's also excellent. We just need to get the stun hack going. Oh no, you can't actually go in. Alright, that's fine. I'm a little bit scared about that Muton being able to,
Here we go.
Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
And then, we can hack it this round. If I hack it this round, I can also wait one more round. Maybe these two will come out together. I think that's the way to go. Get the Rocketeer in position. Get Mr. Shotgunner ready to start blowing up those enemies. Your rocket is prepared. Your flamethrower is ready to be used on these guys down on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should be able to hang out right here and get a perfect flamethrower if they walk straight into you.
I don't have time to leisurely set up camp.
Going away, that's good. That's good. Alright, that's the perfect flamethrower for you. And if you guys come and join them, that'll be even more perfect. Eh? 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 Oh, they joined them! They joined them! They joined them! Let's begin. Execute Order 66. Dun 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 dun. Oh god, the loudest music. Oh god, my ears. This is actually how this is like something they're He's not holding his head because of the psionic energy. He's holding his head because his brain is hurting so much from how loud it is. Okay, let's execute them all. Let's do it, you guys. Let's do it. First things first, Aaron, can you reach this round? Maybe? That's a big muton. Which one are we chopping? Why is my accuracy against a stunned muton 63? Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Positively atrocious. Okay, let's start by trying to kill something so at least we have less accuracy or more accuracy next round. One down, good. Next round we'll be able to get some hits against these guys, hopefully. Now then, this flamethrower is looking mighty delicious. We need to step up one extra tile.
1, 2, 3, go!
Alright, Nyan. Perfection. That guy's immune to fire, but everything else should be burnable. Lovely, okay. Then we know that there's another pod back inside of here. Beautiful crit. We're just gonna slowly work on these guys. We also need assistance in dealing with the, what's it called? The Wraith Commando and the Advent Priest. Let's start working on the Wraith Commando, I think. Or maybe the Priest so we can pop a stasis. Wraith Commando, Wraith Commando, Wraith Commando, Wraith Commando, Wraith Commando, Wraith Commando. That's a Wraith Commando. Okay, I need you guys to actually land your hits though. Okay, well, that was a pretty decent turn one start. A bit unfortunate because we did miss out on that last hit. We do want some more hits against them. We have this. Light them up. Beautiful work. Everything's on fire. Shinobi will continue chopping things. Follow up with this guy next. Dead. All that Muton Fantasy. Your squad's going down. Don't have as many people to, oh, fuck! Why does he have so much defense?
There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
There really isn't. Okay, let's try to just do as much damage to the Wraith Commando as we can. Beautiful crit right there. That's what I like to see. I will shoot a rocket at them if I actually have to. That's one downed.
Sometimes they seem real.
We have some problems with killing enemies around here. We're gonna need some assistance, I think. That's likely a kill. Good. Illyrium core, excellent. You got the lock and load, you got the implacable. I'm gonna sit you next to both the Viper and the Trooper so that we can not directly next to them though, like this. Because you count as cover. I don't want to give them cover. Alright, enemies are no longer stunned, but they have to overcome the flames. We can continue lighting them on fire with flamethrowers and shooting them and everything, and it should be okay. Hopefully. That thing just gets to keep hunkering down. That's actually kind of weird. Kind of cool, actually. Keep roasting this Muton. Never let it not be on fire. It must be on fire forever. Does this one have the ability to counterattack? I can't tell. Dodge to hit. Is that just his evasion, or does he actually have the ability to dodge like that? I have no clue, but you need to come back here and help out, so let's have you do that. One dead trooper, not too bad. Viper will just bind someone, that's completely fine. We'll let it bind someone. You need to shoot the Viper, or you need to come back and help out. Do we need you to come back and help out? Stain, Brawler, Mind Control, Stasis, Bust a Move. You can Flamethrower again, just to keep the mech burned. So let's do that. Also get behind some cover. Apparently these guys are immune to the fires. Interesting. They're immune? Weird. Well, he's not immune to bullets, so I guess we just use bullets. Meanwhile, we just need to ensure that we're able to kill this Viper, no problems. And we should be able to kill it next round. Bye-bye. Alright, all we have to do is just keep lighting that Muton on fire and we won't have any problems, hopefully. Unless Rishi gave us a surprise. I don't think she did, though. Priest coming around. He is going to go for the stasis. We can take care of him, no problems after that. Ooh, he gets a stasis and shoot. Okay, that's a nice little change. He gets to move, stasis, and shoot. So 3 actions. Quite interesting, quite interesting. Now we know the Muton is back here, so as long as we just keep lighting him on fire, everything should be fine. Eat shit, Muton. You're never going to not be on fire as long as Aaron is here. Aaron's got him locked forever. Let's free our friend here. Don't miss both your slashes, please. Thank you. 1 hit. Why is that Viper so hard to hit? I know your accuracy is bad, but I thought a sword slash should have. Dodge 18. Why is this majority all grays? Deep cover. Tongue grab. Poison spit. weapon to hit. Why is it a 71% chance of a graze? Well, what the 115 dodge? Tedster, we need to have a word about making your enemies indestructible.
Dare you?
Yeah, we need to have a word about this, Tedster. Your units might be a tad bit too indestructible. Oh gosh. Here, I'm gonna run you down to someone needs to kill that guy down there. And then the Viper will just probably bind someone and then we can go back and rescue him. As long as I can kill this guy. Can you reach him? Can't.
Take the high ground.
Oh, this Viper is hilarious.
Eyes closed.
He's got a very solid identity as a Viper that gives no fucks. Pick up that loot. This is the last guy that we have to deal with. He shouldn't be too bad.
うまくできたかな
He'll die from the burn next round. We can actually just ignore him completely. Or kill him just so we can pick up the loot and see what he has. Oof, a little bit of damage on Yan there. Nothing too crazy though. Loot? What's your loot? What you drop? Hey, Requiem methods! Alright, now then, this guy, you need to die, so I'm just gonna shoot a rocket straight into your face.
Yes.
Blow him up, Danny. Beautiful work. He's gonna go into stasis. We can just overwatch him and he should go down. That kid up just to make sure you don't die if he shoots at you. I think they can roll up to 4 damage. No, 3 damage. Okay. Well, 3 damage plus crit, I guess, if he crits.
Take the high road on the right. Time to return the favor, baby. Get on.
Let's go.
Alright, everybody watch him.
Just watch, my friend.
And let's see what he does. And he's dead. Nice job. Tedster legit said Tuesday he's giving Vipers base 100 dodge plus. Wait, really? Oh man, that's great. I wonder if the Requiem Vipers get that. Alright, good job to the squad. Nyan's flamethrower definitely places her at MVP status. Aaron did great. Honestly, Aaron deserves a reward for locking down that Muton. But everything else seems about right. Sneakiest. Alright, good job to the squad. Let's bring you guys back home. Didn't touch any Requiem unit stats? Okay, that makes sense. Well, the hazmat vest as an ability on
20
or the
years
item.
of peace and prosperity will not be
Check the hazmat vest. You mean the Advent Priest has the hazmat vest? That explains why the flamethrowers weren't working on them. I was reading them, and I don't know, I was trying to look for like Fortress or whatever abilities they might have had, but if it was just like the hazmat vest, that explains why it didn't show up. How do you guys like the stuck in the bottom of the Avengers screen?
Our troops are making it look easy out there, Commander. All
Okay, you
thanks to
guys. Only 6 days on Nyan. Honestly, very successful relay hack. Good stuff. You're going to be taking your Shadowborn. This is going to up your stealth factor by so much. This is where you start being kind of undetectable by the enemies. Danny over here, biggest booms will work pretty well. Heat arsenal is fine too, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go for biggest booms so it affects everything and not just mechanical enemies. Nyan over here, your next step to becoming a super destroyer class. Now question, do we take Predator for the bonus crit chance, or do we take extended range for the javelin rockets? Increased crit chance is nice, reliability is always like a positive, but being able to hit with your rockets from far away is also important. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick extended range, but I'm not quite sure right now. I'm leaning towards extended range. It also buffs your flamethrower, which could come in handy. Don't be one of those modders, Tedster, putting items abilities directly on enemies. It leaves for a fun surprise. Also, it doesn't affect me as much because, as you guys know, I'm illiterate. So even if I can't read about their abilities, it doesn't hurt me at all as a commander. I think we're taking extended range. Javelin rockets with squad sight Overwatch should be quite a fun combo. We can always retrain him if we feel like we need to give him the extra bit of crit chance. I don't think we need biggest booms. I want Deadeye so he has an option for killing either small fries or big boss units. Deadeye would be really helpful for that. I think I'm leaning towards Deadeye. Deadeye plus Heat Arsenal plus Alpha Mike Foxtrot will also just completely devastate an entire boss's HP bar. I think that'll like bring them down by like the 40% that the game tries to limit the damage to. That's how much damage Deadeye can do. Aaron, you're up. Salt in the Wound. Very self-explanatory. We like fire with Aaron. Datapad, Autoloader, Requiem Essence, Elerium Core, Advanced Scope. Excellent. If you up the dodge on Vipers, you should very well allow me to turn them into handbags to sell for supplies. That or some very tacky cowboy boots. I love the Vipers that you just made. They're... See, the thing about Vipers is that Sectoids have a lot of HP. That's like kind of their first thing as aliens, right? They're like your first HP tank that you find. Hey guys, Mutons are like armor tanks. And thank you very much for the sub, Fedeka, or hopefully I pronounced that correctly.
When the elders are truly
welcome back, Vanilla Run.
A vanilla run? I don't know if this is a vanilla run with 300 mods, but it is a run. Thank you very much for your support, Federica. At the end of today's stream, I'm going to be going through my subs list and adding a bunch of new subs to the character pool, so you'll get a chance to show up in the campaign. Oh yeah, wait until you see Sidewinders and Najas, oh boy. But yeah, as I was saying, Vipers kind of have an identity as a dodge tank, and Tedster basically just kind of stacked that up to 10. I'm very down for that. I like changes like that when it comes to adding difficulty that makes sense with the identity of the enemies. Vipers are supposed to be sneaky and dodgy. See, I would have been kind of upset if he just gave them a bunch of armor, but giving them a bunch of dodge, I'm on board with that. I think that's a good change. I say that until like a Viper kills me because I couldn't kill it because it had 100 dodge. Then I'll be upset with you for a bit. The changes are good as long as I don't lose. How every single player reacts to changes in gameplay.
Local resistance forces in the area can get you into the site.
Ronar will be salty about the Najas for sure, Lamau. Oh, did you give them Snapshot? You gave them Snapshot, didn't you?
Your leadership will be
I can see it. Tedster giving them Snapshot would just counter my easy cheese way of dealing with them. I could see that. Alright, we have a couple of our snipers on this mission, as well as Not this one. Well, technically, we have a technician. I'm gonna wait for both of these people to come back before I send out a squad, maybe, if I don't have enough snipers to do the mission. I kind of want to just
Commander,
force
we
it though if I
currently have
can.
no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new
We have
means
one
of
fusel.
replenishing our resources.
18 days. I only have one fusel. I'm gonna wait until those guys come back, I think. I just need to convince Tedster to put in a Matrix reference. Dodge is 0 so long as you're point blank with a pistol as a throwback to that one scene from the Matrix, dodge this. That would actually be a way to balance it. If there's a lot of enemies with high dodge, one way to balance it would just be to make it so that point blank shots don't have dodge anymore. Although I kind of like having an enemy be super unkillable even when you're next to them, so I'm kind of okay without that being a thing. See, at first when I saw that Viper, I thought it was something like, it had hard target, or it had the perk that gave it 100 dodge until it got damaged. But then I looked at its perk list and I was like, wait, I don't see any perks there. And then I look at the stats and I'm like, 115 dodge? That's insane. It was pretty cool. Alright, so I guess we're gonna wait until this mission is complete. That's like 4 days. Do I want to wait 4 days for this? I kind of don't want to wait 4 days for that. No, I don't want to wait 4 days for that. How do I force this to happen as soon as possible? 5 days. I might just have to wait it out. Might just be no choice. 1, 2. We need to make 2 contacts to reach New Chile. Do I scan ahead or do I pull back a squad? Okay, well let's think about it this way. What's the benefit of getting Liberation early? Getting Liberation early gets you supplies early. However, if I pull back this squad, then we get hit with rural checkpoints, which defeats the point of supplies early. And I lose out on EXP. So I not only don't get the supplies, I don't get the EXP. So theoretically, it's better to just wait for these guys to come back. So we will just keep on scanning right now. "5 days, Liberation. I do want to do that. I'll skip this one and wait for the next one. I believe Tedster made it so each subsequent one that you miss gets a higher detection radius. Or, not radius, range, chance, whatever you want to call it. So we're just going to give it a little bit longer of a wait.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
Nice! Rescue Defector. And a promote. And a mission. Frost Captain! Oh, we get another addition to the Frost Ops. Oh, this is exciting. Very exciting. And you look out a promotion. Incinerator on Eula. Reducing dodge by having people around it, like a pincer attack debuff, possible? I'm sure that would be possible. Whether it's necessary? That's the real question. I don't think it would be super necessary to have that, though. Alright, it's a rescue VIP from Advent Cell mission. Let us get ready for this. Do we have a hacker? We have a roboticist, but he's not our main hacker. Do I want to bring him anyways? Sure, why not? We'll bring him. So for this mission, we'll bring in Covert Ops, have a Shinobi, have a Roboticist. How's your will looking? 39? You have plenty of will, you have plenty of will. You'll be able to participate on the next mission if I want you guys to. Purifier also has a ton of will, so that's good. Your Will's kind of shot, so I'm gonna try to avoid taking Fast Guy on this mission. Maybe we'll bring... Sure, let's bring the Vanguard. I want another guy with a shotgun, maybe. And a heavy. Heavy is good. Maybe the Muton Trooper? Let's bring the Rook. There's a good chance that we might be able to get you up to Corporal. Alright. Squad is loaded up, ready for action. We do actually have laser weapons for them too. I think all of our laser cannons are out. Oh, we actually do have a laser cannon for you. Excellent. Laser cannon for Danny. We got the Shredder rocket, regular rocket. Do we have laser shotgun? No laser shotgun, but the hunting shotgun is still powerful. And also you have the bayonet, so you're good.
The
Now
aptly
then.
named Predator armor should
Predator
give our
armor.
soldiers increased longevity in the field.
Our very first Predator armor. How many can we build? We also need to make a armor for the Purifier. One armor for the Purifier. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys think we can build 4 sets of Predator armors? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we managed to do it. This should be a very well armored team. I don't think we'll have too much risk on this mission just because we were able to build these Predator armors for these guys. There we go. Look at the amount of HP the squad has. Oh my goodness. They are gonna tank hits so well. Oh, look at everyone. They can take hits so well. Let's get out there. This should be a nice and doable mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Well, you just jinxed it. Now someone's gonna get one shot. No, nobody's gonna get one shot. Can anything actually one-shot me at this point in the game? Maybe like a Naja sniper rifle crit? I don't even know if Najas can spawn at this point yet. I think like the old Mutons with like 8 damage could probably one-round the Rocketeer person, because that person only had 8 HP. So that person might have been one-roundable with the old Mutons, but the current Mutons with 5 to 7 damage shouldn't be able to one-round anything. Gunner crit, that's 7 plus 2. I guess they get sensor mass also. So that's like 10 damage. They might be able to do it. If they max roll. Requiem units. We are starting to see Requiem units. We've found our first one. The Muton Fantassin. We'll probably find more as we keep on going. Probably the poor captain you're rescuing. No! I want that guy. He's pretty cool. He has the word Frost and Captain in his name. Okay, we're gonna go back to playing this game. How do we do this again? Oh, it's paused. Okay, so we have to apply lotion to this person's face. That it? And then I have to use this little cotton swab to dab it. Oh, it's not lotion, that's just like, it's just to literally paint your entire face a different color, never mind. Then what do we do next? Then we use this to color in your eyebrows, okay. Color in the eyebrows. And double eyelids. It's like this thing called like eyelid tape or something. Put on some contacts. What color eyeshadow do we use? Last time we used like a really red one, so let's use like pink maybe? Yeah, let's go with pink. Oh,
In our way and free the
mission started.
prisoner.
The Frost Division might have some work against new Vipers. Might be a way to reduce their dodge. I think Frost Division will be good against anything that's not the Chosen.
Your men want to instruct your men to exercise restraint.
Oh, this audio is okay. Before it was too loud. This is actually pretty good.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the
Men
VIP.
want to instruct your men to exercise restraint.
Oh, is that snow on the car? That's a really nice detail.
Explosives. Explosives. Commander.
I like how it just abruptly stops instead of fading away.
I see.
Alright, let's go rescue a Frost officer. This should be quite an interesting unit to have on the team.
どうしたんや?
Move this shit, man. I'm gonna ice these fools, man.
This guy doesn't notice a bunch of armed people clanking around in armor, climbing up his office building. And why is he the only guy in there? Shouldn't there be more people working right now? Maybe it's closing hours. That would make sense if it's closing hours.
Moving out.
Nothing. Okay. The guy's in there. The evac is there. It's a very light mission, so there should be quite a few enemies on the map, actually.
I have eyes on the enemy.
First pod, Sectoid, and Priest.
Hey, look, man. I'm heavy. I don't move too fast.
Our rocket launcher person is kind of our panic button. If a bunch of enemies show up, we use her to delete one entire pod. We don't need concealment. Concealment is for babies. Real men stand out in the open and face their fears. Except for our shinobis, I want them to stay concealed.
Let's move.
CJ, take the right and cover my ass.
Sectoid, Priest. I heard something from the left side. There is something from that side. We have a shotgun with you. Slugshot would probably work pretty well. Flamethrower is also a fine option. I'd like to save that if I could, though. Casey Yogi can also just run in and try to do something that way. I think we just go for the Slugshot. Slugshot is fine by me. We'll Slugshot this guy because he has the ability to resist flamethrower.
You fucked it up.
Hi there. Alright, how do we take care of these guys? I kind of want to keep that guy in stealth for as long as possible. We need to kill this guy up here. You can do that.
Here I come.
Laser shot to the back of the head. Nice! Sustain didn't even go off. Lovely. Then after that, we just run up and stab this guy in the brains. Bayonet charge!
Let's hunt down some more.
Delirium core, nice.
Give me that.
Now then, Alex.
Here we
you're
go.
Still in stealth. I'm gonna bring you all the way up. Alex's stealth is so high that the civilians can't tell that he's not actually a civilian. Another group right up there, found him. Get up against this wall. They shouldn't be able to see you past that wall. Everyone else will just hide behind here and will pop out when Advent approaches. Here they come. Not yet. Okay. I can just run in there and chop a guy to death. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get their attention and then step away so that they're forced to come towards us.
Getting it done.
By doing this, they should run all the way forward instead of running backwards. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Enemy manipulation at its finest. Oh, what do you mean I can't get that guy? But I wanted to get the frost guy. The most suspicious rocket launcher. Hey, soldier, can you shoot a rocket through this wall and hit them? No, I'll kill our friend. Okay, fine. Can you shoot the rocket next to them? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Can you bring the rocket as close as possible to that wall without hitting it? Yes, I can, Commander. Incredibly sketchy rocket, go! That was okay, I guess? Although now you can't hit anything with that flamethrower. There's gunner sitting right back here, I think. Somewhere right there. So if I set this up so that I can hit him, you would be... Where's the gunner?
I am on my way.
The gunner is there. So if you want to be able to hit both of them, you have to have your flamethrower... no, that's not going to work. Do I need concealment still? You can't reach. You definitely can't reach. Nobody here can reach, actually. You guys just run up right now.
Keep up, baby.
Yeah, you guys just run up. Okay, let's figure out what we're killing here. I think we should deal with the gunner. He's probably the most threatening one. Rocketeer is also kind of threatening, but gunner is definitely a little bit more threatening. I can just go for this chop. You have a lot of armor, though. I think I'm going to have you do this. So why don't we just bring you down to here, and we'll see if we can get the flamethrower on both of them, but if we can't, that's fine. Let's see if aiming a flamethrower up will be able to hit everything. Let's actually not stand here because he's about to shoot a cryo rocket into all of that. Maybe stand like a little bit further away. Let's just stand there. Okay, roast him, but not our friend. Excellent. Alright, he'll die next round, no problems, I think. You're good, you got your armor. That's what body armor is for. I hear something from the left side. Salted grubs, 2 of them.
I saw the same flames of torment 4 years ago.
That is 7 enemies. There should be probably 1 or 2 more pods out there left.
I'm coming through.
Alright, everyone, time to kill off these grubs. Blast them. Clean hit, not too bad. You can't see that one, but you can see this one. Nice pin shot, not too bad. Good job to Danny. You guys doing great. Shinan, you're up next.
Let's do this.
Let's see if Shinan can get a kill on this grub over here. 92 versus Slap 83. Let's take the 92. Excellent shot.
See that? Toss me some ammo.
Might even be able to keep all my guys in stealth after all this too. Beautiful work. Everything's on fire. Excellent. Just the way we like it. And everybody else finish off the remaining enemies. Slug shot right there. He'll die from the burn. No worries. And after that, Alex needs to just scout ahead, secure an escape route for the squad.
Yes.
And should be good. Alright then. Everyone grab as much loot as you can. Lyrium core. Final pod should be probably somewhere up there is what I would guess.
Tired of waiting around.
Some loot for Shen. Lyrium core, crystallized meld.
I've got it.
Bunch of stuff that we can sell. That was like what, 15 supplies or something? Some good amount of supplies, I would say. Ooh, this was a really good pickup. The shinobis just have no fears to face, otherwise they wouldn't be shinobis. I feel like shinobis being this stealthy is kind of what they should be. And thank you very much for the sub! Themartura, thank you very much for your support. Before next stream, we are going to be making our character pool stuff. So anyone who I haven't added to the character pool now, who is subbed, will be getting added. So look out for yourselves on the next stream.
Slow the fuck down.
Thank you very much. I will make sure to keep it up. Okay, so there's the VIP. Exit point is there. Nothing. We've only found 7 enemies so far. There should be more. Who has the drone? You do, Cadence. I don't know if this is one of those VIPs where you have to manually open the door, which is why I put him there instead of near the ladder. I don't need rebels in this do I? This is the 10 rebel region. We could use 2 new rebels. If we get it. Rip. Nice try. Alright, this is our guy. This is a Frost Captain. We're gonna check out what his moveset looks like when we get back from the mission. Aside from that though, everyone go through here. Get up to that ladder, and we are going to get ready to just run over and escape as quickly as we can.
Hit me then.
Seems like we might have skipped a pod. It is a pretty large map.
Menace 1-5 was
possible.
picking up an enemy transport inbound on
Could
your
also be
current
down
position.
here. Oh my god. Oh, thank god he's dressed like a regular civilian. Yep, regular civilian. Nothing weird about that soldier at all. Just a guy with a nice tiara and hair. Alright, how do we kill these guys? Rocketeer, Frost Droid, Sorcerer. Depleted Frost Rifle. Comes with a Bitter Frost Grenade. This does 3 to 4 damage compared to this, which does 2 to 5. some shred that we can get off. This guy's a flamethrower. This person just has a rocket to blast through that wall. This guy can charge up. I think we have a team that can actually catch up. Possibly. I think we'll throw it on the Advent Sorcerer. Alright, a little bit of damage. That also does shred, so now he's down to 5 HP with no armor. Excellent. We're revealed, but at this point, they're just running past him like, hey, wait a second, that's not a civilian. He's got a gun and a sword in his arm. Oopsies, you found me out. Guess you'll all just have to die now. One dead guy. Can we make that 2 dead guys? Not quite. Alright, you're a bit far away. You can reach and flamethrower. You can shoot a rocket. Okay, no, you're just gonna run up. You can do something. You can stab the frost droid. Dead frost droid. And all that's left is to take care of Mr. Advent Sorcerer. We got a shot from Shinan right here. Should be a nice and easy kill. High ground, shot, even a graze will take it.
How many right now? Negative ammo, I'm spent.
Alright, let's get out of here, guys. Run as fast as you can. We'll probably have to fight the reinforcements for a round. That's alright. The guys were just smoking outside. That was the Advent smoke break, or whatever Advent does. Maybe they're too advanced for cigarettes. Maybe they're like, obviously cigarettes cause lung cancer. Here in space, we smoke other things like, I don't know, what would they smoke? Some sort of psionic energy, I guess.
Such crooked schemes to gain the advantage.
Sorcerer, we have a shotgun for you. There's guys down there. Can everyone run out? No, not everyone can run out. We have to fight this out. Gotta fight. Oh wow, there's a really convenient hole in the wall.
Let's move already.
Nice and convenient hole in the wall for me to flamethrower just like that. Medical die from the burn. Assault trooper is going to tick. Then you just need to take care of that sorcerer down there. Why don't you get away from that car really quick while Danny just unloads the rest of her ordnance. Don't worry, this rocket right in front of your face is not a threat to your life at all. Nice job, and all that's left is to finish off the remaining guys. I can't shoot him properly because he's like on the other side of the wall. Or you could just crit him out of nowhere. Cool. Alright, let's go home, guys.
I am on my way.
I'm excited to see what the Frost Captain can do. When I think of Frost Captain, it sounds like the kind of unit where... Is that an iPad sticking out of his butt? He has an iPad on his back. Yeah, it's just a... That's the hacking pad. Yeah, he has an iPad on his back. He likes to keep up with the current trends. He's the kind of guy to get the newest iPhone or well, whatever Advent has. The A-pad. Oh god, ow! Forgot about that. Oops. Well, somebody's not participating on the next few missions.
Stepping off. Just in time.
What would have been a flawless mission has now been turned into a very flawed mission. Oops.
Hey, yo, just drop in.
Called it, says Blade Walker. How did you call that?
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
How did that happen? And I am TKL, rating with a party of 63. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, everybody. Hey, yo, good luck, have fun. Thank you very much. How you doing? What did you just finish streaming? Where are you coming from? Oh boy, oh boy. Got some more viewers in chat now. Was streaming Long War of the Chosen? Ooh, Long War of the Chosen. Good stuff. We're also kind of doing Long War of the Chosen, except with a bunch of other difficulty modifiers added onto it. So right now we are playing Long War of the Chosen plus TED Jam, which is a whole bunch of classes and stuff added to the game to make it so that there's so many different enemy types and so many different classes that the player can get that you won't really be seeing them all in one playthrough. It's almost like turning XCOM into a roguelike. Lots of different fun combinations to try out and stuff. Alongside with that, we have also got Rishi's Requiem mod, which adds a whole bunch of elite super enemies that have the ability to react to enemy attacks, similar to the Chosen in Long War of the Chosen. And we also have Tedster's beyond legendary tweaks to just make everything a little bit tougher. We have Vipers with 115 dodge. We have Sectoids that can Mind Spin, Zombie Summon, and shoot all in one turn. We've got Advent Drones that are impossible to kill. All sorts of fun things. We have the Bradford Ranger. Check it out, guys. How do you guys like the Bradford Ranger?
Great work.
I think the Bradford Ranger is the best part. OMG, Ronar, I thought you were off Twitch for a long time. Hi, how's it going, McCanny? McCanmy? He's from France and streaming XCOM 2? Oh, from France, huh? Advent Raiders. I think I said I was gonna do sturdy walls on this guy, right? Why did I say sturdy walls again? I didn't care about giving shielding, and I don't care about the mobility. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Grab that. Alright, let's check out this Advent Frost Captain. This guy seems quite interesting. Let's check out this guy. One of the classes that I haven't seen so far yet. Okay, Advent Frost Captain, what do you got? So you have depleted Advent Frost Rifle, 3 to 5 damage, so it's basically an assault rifle.
My followers remain in disbelief that any who once
Does this have chill applied to its shots? It might have chill applied to its shots, I'm not sure though.
We remain wary of their
He has his own specific type of
For
armor.
now, their quest for vengeance serves our purpose.
The Frost Captain excels in applying Bitter Frost and controlling enemies through suppression, as well as providing defensive commands and buffs to their allies. So for those of you guys who don't know, just coming in, Bitter Frost is a 3-stage debuff, so unlike regular Frozen, which just straight up stuns the enemy, the first application of Bitter Frost lowers the enemy's mobility and dodge, I think by like around 20%-ish. The second application is called Bitter Frost, which is a lot more severe. It'll be a lot harder for units to move around and dodge attacks when they're Bitter Frosted. And then the third stack actually freezes them. It's quite interesting. The Chosen are immune to it, so unfortunately it's not as effective against some of the bosses that we face, but it's actually still quite useful against other types of bosses, like the Requiem enemies. Those things are quite a threat. Comes a suppression, suppressing fire. Frost Mark. Can mark a target, commanding other Advent soldiers to focus their fire on that target. Any Advent that attack the marked target has a bonus. Is it only Advent, or is that just the original description? Initial chill and aim bonus. Makes it easy to bitter chill or possibly even freeze the target with follow-up shots. Cool. We got a Bitter Frost grenade. Ooh, this guy's got scouting report. By my command, Bitter Frost bombardment. Quite interesting. We do want to try to make a Bitter Frost team, so I think I'm going to take all the perks that apply Bitter Frost. Point and chill. It's just the same ability from the enemy? Okay, that makes sense, yeah. The stack of chill is quite nice. It's an unavoidable stack of chill. Suppression abilities have a 100% chance to inflict Bitter Frost. Now that's good. I think I'll probably take that. Non-turn ending pseudo command that grants hunker down action to an ally, 0 turn cooldown. So how has your campaign been going, IMTKL? I know you're probably tired from streaming for a long time, so if you gotta go, don't worry about me. Mark and suppress for 2 stacks, pretty strong. I think so too. I think that's probably going to be what we do, and then like all we have to do is hit him with like a frost grenade or something else, and we get a free application of freeze. When you freeze them with the 3rd stack, does that clear all the previous stacks, or do they still retain some stacks of chill? Ooh, fastball is quite nice. Covering fire, paramedic. Heat warheads, mayhem. How's this guy's accuracy? 74? That's average. Maybe slightly above average. Or below. I don't actually know how their aim progression is. 10 defense, 10 dodge to allies within 7 tiles. You know, a scouting report, this can be quite funny. Frost shield grants ablative based on armor tier. Interesting. Total combat, improved suppression. Improved suppression is quite nice. Total combat's an interesting choice also, especially if I decide to load them up with frost grenades. This guy comes with call for fire. Interesting. Iron rations. Get 1 extra frag grenade in addition to your equipped grenades. Focus. Heavy hitter. By my command. Okay, so he makes a very good officer type unit. In fact, I'd probably end up turning this guy into the officer of our Frost Squad, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Full kit. Oh, he gets full kit. Combat intelligence is average. He gets 35 points. Lightfoot. He's got really good perks, though. Really, really good perks. Like, I would teach him everything here if I could. Alright, so we have a choice. Do we want a Frost Bomber type of guy where he just throws a bunch of grenades? Or do we want Mark and Suppress type officer? I think no matter what, I'm definitely going to be doing Bitter Frost Bombardment along with Scouting Report type shenanigans, and I'm definitely taking defensive maneuvers. Frost Shield, Total Combat. This is a kind of a hard choice. It'll really come down to whether or not I want one of those, I think. Double hands. On all your equipped grenades and rockets. Keep your head down. Protect an ally, that's not bad either. I'm leaning towards actually using the grenades. Although chilling suppression is renewable, I don't have to worry about grenades if I take this. I don't even have to improvise them. Like, I could just choose to do something like this. With full kit, he'll have plenty of frost grenades along with total combat. So, assuming he's wearing a suit of armor, 2 plus 1, so he gets 3 grenades plus full kit. So that's 6 grenades. I think 6 grenades is really all you will really need. He even comes with a frost grenade if you want to teach him that. But nade build is so good, but he doesn't have the mobility for it. 15 mobility is fine. I think 15 is fine for a grenade build. Also, he comes with Lightfoot, so he gets that as an option too. This soldier is pretty good. I like him. I think we'll do fastball, chilling suppression, total combat. We'll skip out on the master engineers thing and just go nimble hands, full kit, and then try to just squeeze in as much combat intelligence on this guy as we can. Should be quite an interesting soldier. Okay, why don't we start picking the perks? I think we're gonna go with this. I'm pretty confident we will. Let's go with that. We're gonna give this guy a name and all that. Who subscribed earlier today? I think Fedeka. I haven't made you a soldier yet. Fedeka. Lowercase f. Fedeka, welcome aboard. You're gonna be our Advent Frost Captain. Should be quite an interesting soldier here. You're gonna be a part of the Frost Division. Let me set up that squad. There we go. And we're gonna give you some officer training. Should be a very fun soldier. I'm very much looking forward to playing with them. Okay, what's next? What's next? We have to do this. Superior PCS, reduce avatar project progress. There's actually a chance of a soldier capture on this one. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Oh shoot, these are all back? I thought they removed soldier capture probability chances. Is that actually there? Oh, 13% chance of a soldier capture. Now that's brutal. All of these have a chance of a soldier capture. Damn. I don't like that one bit. Should be a Rishi thing doing it? Yeah, I think so too. One of Rishi's stuff is causing them to be allowed to capture us. We have to really think whether or not we want to just be constantly running it then. Let me see if it's a dark event or if it's just a permanent thing. If it's a permanent thing, then no matter what, we have to do the covert actions. Smuggler crackdown. Retaliatory measures. Domain expansion. Seems like Rishi just made it so that they're allowed to capture us. Or maybe Tetster messed something up. One of those two. How does bonding exercises have soldier risk capture? Well, I guess I could see that happening. Like, maybe they're doing exercise training in the field or something, and then they get found out. Oh boy, okay. We have to be really choosy with what we go for. I'd be choosy. I don't like doing these. Oh man. I don't want any one of these guys to get captured, but I kind of have to do it. There's so many ways this can go wrong. 7% chance of failure. Okay. We'll start with this one. See if we can lower the avatar project progress by a bit.
Understood.
Hopefully we don't get captured. If we do, I will be very upset.
Of your soldiers.
And we gotta pick up some
Avenger
intel, sure.
plotting new course.
It could be hidden, but base game left behind dark event puts capture risk on all CAs.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders.
Weapon, trooper autopsy, sectoid autopsy. I think we're doing psionics next because we do have two really good side troopers just sitting in the wings doing nothing right now.
Though I was never witness, I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive approach to removing the chip this time around.
18 days? Wow. It's a long wait if you don't have a person sitting in there. It's a long wait for someone to get captured. That's gonna get annoying if someone does get captured from that. Sabotage transmitter. Okay, we're about to get invaded here. Troop call. Ooh. I want to do the troop column, but I want to be able to stop that too. Sabotage transmitter. All non-robotic units lethargic. They have penalties to aim and mobility. Is there a way to stealth this?
Setting course for Sector 9.
I'll boost it if I can stealth
United
it.
States.
Sabotage transmitter. Let's say we send in 2 things. With a boost, this goes up to moderate heavy. Doesn't seem like this will be very doable. Even if I make it into a suicide mission, I don't think it'll be doable. What if we had 2 soldiers with no equipment on them? 84%. That is acceptable. That's actually acceptable. Kind of. Acceptably questionable. I want to do this mission. I want to get corpses and stuff. I might have to pass on that. I'll probably have to pass on that. We're liberating this region anyways. Even if this place raises to strength 5, once we liberate this place, it's just going to destroy all the Advent soldiers in that region. I mainly just want to make sure that you guys are back home safely. I want these two squads to come back home, finish up this mission, send them down there.
Avenger plotting new course.
That is the plan. Bobo finishes Oscar and Mike. Let's give her the get some. And after that, we're going to teach her how to trial by fire. I don't like that. Improve their threat response procedure, increasing the rate that reinforcements arrive on some missions. Gross.
Strategic resource located.
Alright then. A little bit gross, but what can you do? What I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to set everyone here into hiding so that this place doesn't get raided by Advent.
Setting course for Western United States.
I no longer need to find missions in that region, so it's completely fine. And here it is. Alright, this is defend, stop retaliation. I think this is the easier one. It's the one that's not shitty. Assassin's gonna be on that mission though. We got a smash and grab here. This is ready in just a bit. 2 hours until 100%. This one over here is ready in 20 hours. This is done in 1 day and 2 hours. We should be able to scan ahead. I'll boost both of these if I have to. Hey, there we go. This place also just got another thing going. I'm going to switch you guys over to Intel and try to start gathering missions in this region. Should be quite fun. Very light. Let's boost this, I think. View squad. Yes, we're boosting this, I think. Extremely light. Let's make this as easy as possible. I want as few wounds as possible to happen to our team so we can easily do these missions and just do missions back to back with our entire squad. Because having people get horribly wounded on that mission is just going to be absolutely terrible for us if we can't have a good squad functioning on the assassin defense. Yeah, Long War removes covert action risks and soldier captured from all covert action templates, so if Rishi does something afterwards to add them. Just got back, except it's Miranda, so they'll have 0 mobility, it's extra corpses, and money. To be honest, a 13 to 15 troop column is like 10 to 12 corpses over just dealing with the HQ. I would like to do that mission, but we just can't squeeze it in between the HQ and all the defense stuff. Okay, so that's 100% Rishi's doing, since I think it was a chosen action. I didn't see any chosen actions that caused it. It just showed up. Oh, that was the infinite reinforcement version? I thought it wasn't. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that. Hello chat, I'm back from my D&D session. What's cooking? We're about to cook the assassin alive on the next 2 missions. That's what's cooking. Some roasted assassin. Yeah, let's go play some more YouTube playables while we're waiting. We're gonna make this person extra pretty. I feel like I'm not actually getting them. Oh, there it is. I have to like hold the brush down here-ish. I feel like if this was real life, I'd literally have just drawn like a smiley face on their eyeballs by accident. Oh hey, here we go. Mission begins. Let's do it. Assassin flambe, that's right. Stewed assassin. You know that like meme where the Reapers I actually can't tell, is this quieter or same volume as before and we're just more used to it? Oh gosh, it's loud. I think a little bit quieter. It does sound a bit quieter than before though, I think. Is that just me or am I just getting used to the loud audio?
Far beyond the light's reach. The fiends must be driven back.
Oh, there's a drone. Wait, why does Rishi not have any equipment? Rishi, where's your armor? I thought I gave... Oh, this is the mission where we gave them no armor! I remember now. Right, about that. I remember what I did now. I was just about to blame Rishi. For what? I don't know, actually. We just blame Rishi for nothing on the stream, apparently.
Roger that.
Every single time a soldier dies, damn it, Rishi, why'd you have to do this to us?
On the move.
Overwatch.
Rishi's a Templar. She's gonna die 4 missions from now, says Danker. No. She'll die 5 missions from now. Alright, Frost Legion Hardliner, Raptor Commando, 2 drones. Ooh.
Ignorance of your enemy will invariably lead to defeat.
I don't like that there's a bunch of drones here.
Let's get it.
68 only. Ooh, gross. Check the other one. The other one might have a slightly higher hack chance on it.
We could use one of those.
There is a bit of variance between different enemies and their hack stats. 70, that's a lot better. Do I go for the hacker thingy? No, I don't think so. I think I just go straight for it. Hey, we got it, nice. I want to save the hacker thingy for the objective.
We're through.
Unsheathe your blade.
Alright, here we go. We got a hardliner. I don't know what he does. We see 2 more enemies in the back, so just keep that in mind. Oh, I found him. Alright, what does the hardliner do again? He does... freezing micro missile, so basically just kill him before he gets a chance to do anything. Got it. Oh, I should have set up the lead the target with you. I'm foolish. That was a free action that we could have gotten right there. Ooh, you're stealthy enough to get past the drones. Quite interesting. You're stealthy enough to sit right in front. Oh, wait. I was lied to! What the heck? I was scammed! They stole my shadow from me! Alright, that's okay. I just need to make sure I can kill this guy. We'll start by throwing some knives. I don't think I have any armor-piercing abilities. Yeah, I don't think I do. I can also opt to try to kill the drone instead. I feel like that guy's a little bit more dangerous, though. Flashbang, smoke. If I flashbang him, it might be fine. Maybe I flashbang him. Let's start with that. He does a lot of damage, too. I think I should just go for him. That did, like, no damage. That did, like, literally no damage. Rishi, are you likely to do more damage if you hit him from here? Oh god, are we just gonna have to kill him 1 damage at a time because I didn't give this team equipment? I might have to. Alright, Rishi's got shielding. Yeah, she's got shielding at the very least. Alright, do I shoot this guy? Oh god, there's a Raptor Commando back there. I can lead the target against him. I think that works. I think we can lead the target against him. As long as the drone doesn't go after me. Raptor Commando. Okay, we'll do smoke grenade on the people up here.
Smoke out.
And then after that, I'm gonna flashbang this guy so he doesn't try any funky things.
Cover your eyes.
Then after that, you're going to lead the target against that guy probably. And then we just need to stop this drone from doing whatever the heck it's gonna do. I can either offer a command stasis. Command stasis? I think that's the best way to not get stunned. Command stasis. Yeah. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Okay. So, command, and you're in smoke, right? You got dense smoke? Defensive smoke, dense smoke. Excellent. So you won't get crit even if he shoots at you. Followed by command onto Tama. Tama stops this drone from stunning someone.
I'm very protective.
And then after that, you are going to fire out a rapid targeting onto that Raptor Commando and attempt to lead the target against him. That should work, hopefully. I hope it works. Okay, Tedster says yes, it works, so if Tedster says it works, then it's gotta work, and if it doesn't, we can blame him.
Down there in the
Here comes
dark.
the Frost Priest and one of those bastard Advent Scouts. Nice protect. Excellent. Beautiful shot. Killed him in 1 hit. Didn't even get a chance to sustain. I love the auto rifle. It's so great. Got a resupply. We got a soul shot. Ooh, soul shot. That'll actually just one-round him. We got a drone that can attempt to stun. We have you reloadable. We can have you go for a chop. And I need to find a way to distract this guy. We also have Volt. Only 2 to 4 damage though, so it's not the strongest Volt. We have the surveillance drone here that can run the Overwatch. So what is the play here? What is the play? Five enemies. How do we not get wounded? That's the real question. How do we not get wounded? Do we make the drone run the Overwatch? The drone running the Overwatch is fine. I think that's one way to do it. And this drone is very good at making sure that this guy won't be able to do anything. Keep him locked. Nice, don't have to worry about him for now. Then we just gotta take care of these guys. How do we take care of these guys? We got a chop with you. We have a chop with you over there also. We can go for a stabby. We can go for a reload shoot. I think Tama's going to go for a resupply. If Tama resupplies, we can actually allow, that's only one action. Wow, that's really nice.
Reloaded.
Okay, let's do a quick reload. Then you're allowed to shoot, but your shots are terrible, so you shouldn't even be shooting. You should instead be trying to kill the surveillance drone.
Well, if you say so.
One down. I guess we ignore the drone and go for the scout. This guy really needs to die. Oh shit! Killed him in 2 knives? That's so strong! Okay, maybe I should use the knife build more often. That was quite nice. Alright then, now we got something here. We can actually get some good damage on this guy. Do I go for the chop or do I go for the soul shot? I think we need to go for the soul shot and other people just need to inflict some damage against this thing. So how do we inflict some damage against this thing? 3 to 6.
Got it.
Let's just get right up to this guy and try to do as much damage as possible with the shot. Excellent starting damage. Follow that up with a nice soul shot and it should go down. Oh, that looks so
cool. A decisive pummeling.
And you're allowed to keep chop. Oh, wow, I didn't know you were allowed to chop after that. That makes this so good. Damn, that makes this so good. I did not know you were allowed to chop right after that.
An exquisite
Are you allowed to do your shield also? Oh my god, you're allowed to shield after that? Wait, that's so good. Okay, note to self, take soul shot more often because you're allowed to do all that. I didn't realize you were allowed to like take a shot, chop, and still set up your shield. That's so good.
What's over there?
Alright, we managed to get control over this entire situation quite nicely, in fact.
If you say so.
Tama, just slowly move up. Maybe try to get a kill? Or not?
Adjusting sights.
Rishi, you get a kill.
Dead. Like a dagger's point. Annihilated.
Look guys, Rishi doesn't need armor. She makes her own armor.
A rare and wonderful thing.
Copy that.
Alright, after that, I want you up to here. Oh yeah, where can we hack from? Good question, where can we hack from? The device is there. I'm assuming the hack can be made from down here, maybe?
I need an evac here!
This is Firebrand.
I really want to pick up that loot. How many enemies are left on the map? 5 enemies killed. We have smoke. We have smoke. We should be able to grab it.
What's over there?
We'll smoke up these guys if I have to.
It's heavier than it looks.
Nothing good. Oh, that's something. What do we got? A sectoid party? Oh, that's a weird pod. Alright then, how do we set this up? Drone should distract the sectoids. Sniper should stand up here and get ready to kill the sectoids. drone moves up and stands out in the open. And smoke grenade on top of you two. The smoke grenade also provides combat drugs, increasing your will, which defends against psionic attacks. And I don't know, you can hollow target, but it's gonna wear off this round anyways. Worst case, if the sectoids are too hard for us to kill, we just run up with the bayonet and stab them. Perfectly valid option. One sectoid moving up. Hang in there, Advent Surveillance Drone. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh no, he's got a mind control. Kill him. He managed to get it through the combat drugs too.
He's in my... I can't... Stop it!
And he's summoning a zombie. Oh, these new sectoids are so great. I keep saying this, but I just gotta keep gushing over them. Okay, unfortunately my stunner is still on cooldown, so we're just gonna have to go with the good old-fashioned disorient shot. Still pretty good though. Our ally is freed, and we can destroy that zombie. And you know what else we can do? We can kill the sectoid with a nice and clean shot. I think we'll go for this guy first. Get animated. Good job to Warspite. Now then, unfortunately you can't hit anything from up here. You'll have to come a bit closer there. I think everyone just comes up a bit closer. Except for Tama. I don't want Tama getting wounded. The hack should be within range, right? No, that is not the hack. There is a superior PCS though. I'm feeling a little bit worried about having Tama stand out exposed to the sectoid's shot. So I'm going to keep him in the smoke because he has no armor. I would not want Tama getting hit here.
On Overwatch.
Oh, actually, you could probably just tank the hit for us.
Onward, while there is still time.
Still gonna try and get Tama with the psionics though. Nice miss.
Wrong.
Hang in there, drone. You got this. Stay strong. Alright, after that, Tama can go over and grab the objective for us real quick. What do we got here? There's an enemy protocol. We are going to system infiltrate this as much as we can and increase Tama's hack chances as high as possible. Try to get that reward. It is a great reward. Also, how are we going to kill the sectoid? Do we just chop him from across the map? I guess so. Nice stun.
You deny the rabble their sport.
Steven hasn't really gotten a lot of kills, so we're going to give this one to Steven, I think. Or not. Sniper will get the kill then. Get him, Lou. Nice job, Lou. Oh god, he's twerking in front of the camera. Oh god, please don't demonetize me. It wasn't on purpose, I swear.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
This drone is full overrided, so we are allowed to take it home with us. Let's give it a take it home.
I'm trusting you here.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies.
System infiltration. Alright, Tama, can you get it? Enemy protocol 61%. Alright, that's the best we can do for you. The rest is on you. The rest is on you, Tama. You got it! Nice! Your first enemy protocol. Bobo's got 2, you've got 1. Beautiful.
Infiltrating access point. We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Before we leave, I want to just go for the hack on the lamppost also. There is a superior PCS that we might be able to get.
Let us press on. The poor devils.
Now get the PCS. Don't fail me on this PCS, Tama. This is the important one here. Tama is just like, but what about my stats? Wasn't that important? No, you're not important, Tama. The PCS was more important than you. More important than you could ever hope to be, Tama. Let's see if you get it. Superior PCS. It's a coin flip. Hey, you got it! Okay, you didn't let me down. I'm not used to this. The past two campaigns have kind of, this campaign and the past one have kind of conditioned me into thinking that you'd fail everything. But you did it. I don't know how to feel about this.
A moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of...
XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
What happens to the drone when we take it home? It goes to the Haven. So now on the Haven defense mission, we're gonna have a drone, as you guys will see very soon. Steven says, Lamau, I did not want that kill. You were being considerate. You understood that giving the sniper the kill was for the greater good of the campaign. I appreciate that, Steven. Is there a mod out there that fixes the out-of-sync voice lines for the Chosen? They have out-of-sync voice lines? Or do you mean like their mouths are moving, but they're not talking, that kind of thing?
All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train advent.
What do you mean? I can never let you down. I have the proof. I won't let you forget. It's true, you do have the proof on us. You know, for some reason, yelling at your soldier made me think about that one time when we were playing RimWorld on stream. Do you remember that time where you were this janitor that kept on trying to do our drugs that we were trying to sell? And you kept running over to the drugs every single moment, and every time we had to like beat you down.
Skills are improving with every deployment.
It was just one of those, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man moments? Okay, what PCS did I get? I didn't look. I probably should have looked. We'll find out this way. Superior agility. Alright. I guess that's fine. Wavering stance, depth perception. What would I do with an agility? Look at who has high dodge stat. Bobo has dodge stat.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tygan to look at, especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
I feel like if I were to give dodge stat, probably the Vanguard is an okay choice for it too. I think the Vanguard has a perk. I'd have to give a close combat specialist, but riposte with, let's see, that's 15 dodge, so 24 plus 15, that's 39. 49 dodge on a soldier. Use a primary weapon to counter enemy attacks that would miss or graze. This guy can have like 90 dodge from close quarters. Am I sure I don't want to go riposte? I'm actually not sure anymore. Well, that has a lot of value. Riposte has a ton of value on you. What if we make him into a close quarters monster? I'll still give him cool under pressure so his on guard can hit things with aggression maybe. Is the counterattack a Overwatch? This is interesting. Okay guys, well, we're gonna do a pivot here on his build. Instead, what we're going to do is we're gonna give you cool under pressure and riposte. Shake the earth. Gains guard and lock and load. I will probably redo your perks to do zone of control. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to stand near the enemy team. And you're going to get 40 dodge against enemies right next to you. Along with, you'll get a free bash against them, so they might even get disoriented. Your riposte is going to give you, plus your agility PCS is going to give you 39, 49 dodge. So that's, well, let's round it up to 50. So plus this, that's a 90 dodge skill. Use the primary weapon to counter enemy attacks that would miss or graze while guard is active. Passively gain 10 dodge and resist most impairing effects. Now you can literally just run around in the enemy backline and just kill things, and they can't do anything to stop you. Standing next to a berserker, 90 dodge already. And you will counter enemy attacks that would miss or graze. And I'm assuming when it says counter, it means like it completely nullifies, right? Completely avoid it and automatically respond to the counterattack. Wait, this soldier could be fun. Might also be broken, but fun. It is a reaction attack? Okay, okay. We have a fun build here. Riposte for anything that's not in melee range is just 10 dodge though, since you always counter attacks from melee range. Oh, okay, you always counter attacks from melee range? Wait, isn't this just a better version of combatives then? Do you counter every single melee attack? Gotta keep in mind that if they're immune to reaction fire, we can't counter attack. Counterattack counts as a reaction attack. Deals damage only from the primary weapon, even if dual wielding, and it cannot activate cross strike, whatever that is. If guard is active, its charge will be used to counter the enemy attack if possible. Hey guys, we have a new subscriber today. And thank you very much for the sub! Now chow! Much appreciated! Thank you very much for your continued support. It still relies on the graze / miss, so question Tedster. How did guard work again? I think guard was like, if you get grazed, it gets downgraded or something, right? So if I have a guard charge on this person, right? And I have like 100% dodge or something, and an enemy attacks me and I counter it, does that use up the guard charge, or do I keep that guard charge until I actually get a full hit? It will use it, I think, says Tedster. So you think it'll be used. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, I have some ideas of what to do with this Vanguard. It should be quite interesting. I wanted him to take Close Combat Specialist. It's such a shame, I can't take both. I would love to have both of them and have him on the Jane Kelly squad. I mean, he'll still be a valuable member of the Jane Kelly squad using Close Combat Specialist, or without Close Combat Specialist. And with Shake the Earth, it reduces the mobility of foes in the vicinity, so it forces them to actually attack you back. I think this should be quite an interesting combo, actually. Yeah, I think that'll work. I don't think I have shield trauma on this kit, but when we activate a shield wall, reduces the mobility of foes in the vicinity, that'll force them to attack from nearby. This should be quite interesting. And even if we don't have this guy still has like 50 dodge plus guard. That should be a really powerful combo. At least I think it should be. I can also opt for hit and run instead. That will allow him to be able to shoot and guard. Although having a more powerful riposte is funny because it fits thematically. I think I'll go for that. Double time is still good. Adrenaline might be okay also. I never take adrenaline, but I probably should try it out at some point. But I think you'll need double time to kind of set everything up. And then what we'll probably do is combat fitness and this. He's already got low combat intelligence, so it won't be easy to fit all this stuff on him. But I think this should be good. Alright, Casey Yogi, we'll see what you can do. Choices, choices. Yeah, choices, choices. View mission. Don't skip that, please. We have 5 hours. Smash and grab here is ready soon. I can boost this and bring this team onto that mission, which I kind of do want to do. Extremely late. Let's launch this one next. And for those of you guys wondering if your shoulders have shown up or are in the character pool, I think I've been doing a pretty decent job of keeping up with my sub list to add to the character pool. If you don't see your character in the campaign yet, it's probably just because we haven't rolled them yet. But fear not, our campaign will probably go through, like, at the very least 100 soldiers or so. So it's very likely that your soldier will be found at some point. My shoulders are in the game. Oh, what is this? Twitch chat punning? The dad joke hour? I patiently await the arrival of Dracula. Don't worry, when we get the Reaper, you're probably gonna be the Reaper. Because I think I only have one Reaper in the character pool. And that one's reserved just for you. This time around, you are the last faction to be contacted. But that also means you'll come at a high rank, so you got that going for you. Here, let's play some more Makeup Addiction. Alright, so what do I do with this person now? Why do their cheeks look so puffy? What the? Okay, so I think this is like blush or something. At least it looks like a blush. Give you your nose lifters. I'm gonna give you your lipstick. And then, oh, there's a facelift tape. They got a lot of things, huh? Half the stuff I've never heard of.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint by using explosives.
Oh, by the way, Ronar, I was thinking of Capybara Go as a good load time game. The main gameplay loop is an idle game, meaning we got gameplay going on, but you still pay attention to chat. Well, that's kind of nice. For those of you who are in the campaign, fear not, you will probably die before the end. What a wonderful way to raise some morale. Oh, I thought this was the extract supplies. This is actually smash and grab. My mistake.
Moving to position.
Wait, why am I running up like this? We don't have concealment. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I always forget that you don't have concealment on these types of missions. I should have been running Bloody Tear first. That's alright. We didn't get punished for it, so it's all okay.
Solid copy.
Is it really a mistake if you didn't get punished? The answer is no, obviously. Okay.
Ghost. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Seems like we'll be able to get right up to that door without any problems. Seems like it.
Double time.
This sniper will kind of have problems though.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Snipers in close quarters are not exactly the
Stepping off.
best use of the class.
What was that?
First spot is somewhere up there. We can either climb over to kill them, or we can just go through here. I think I'm gonna lean towards climbing over.
I'm going.
You're still in shadow, so I can make you run a little bit further.
Hostile targets in sight.
Oh, they're back. Managed to run past them somehow. Interesting, interesting.
Stepping off.
Oh, did that activate something? Oh wow, that activated them. Oh, there was another one down there. Well, we're about to get shot in the back by these guys, and that's gonna suck ass. Oops. Do I have any other actions available? I don't. Oh no. Do they have ladders up here even? There's a ladder here. There's a ladder here, but if we're all the way down here, they might not be able to see us, depending on how this plays out. You might be able to shoot at one of them. Nope, that's a lie. I would steady weapon with you, but I feel like the right answer is actually have you hunker down. I'm gonna hunker down with you. And you're gonna turn around so you can get ready to also fight back. Maybe somewhere around here.
Hope it's worth it.
Alright, this turn is going to be incredibly awkward. 3 enemies active. They all seem to have a bit of trouble reaching us, which is excellent. That's a double move right there. Curse Trooper might be able to shoot though. He does get to shoot. Chance to shoot. Bit of damage on Jane Kelly. That's unfortunate. She won't be participating on the Chosen mission. Gunner has to double move though. There we go. Now then, how do we kill everything on the map? First things first, Jane Kelly, turn around and cut Mr. Gunner to death. Bye-bye.
Located.
One downed.
X-ray neutralized. I have the asset.
Next up, how do I kill this guy safely? Ooh, I could do this. Frost snap from this soldier over here. Target destroyed. Then all that's left is Frost Priest down over here. Oh shit. 7. This might be a 7 enemy mission. Kind of interesting. Pathfinder. I think there was a sectoid. What was the other one? Pathfinder sectoid. I could just ignore everything and run back this way, force them to come up towards us like before. What does this Frost Priest even do? He does, Center Mass, Zone of Control, Blinding Cold, Freeze Weapon, Frost Warrior. If I chop like this, that's actually pretty solid. You know there's a sectoid somewhere around here, right? Sectoid and Trooper.
What's over there?
Let's find out what we need to see here. Sectoid is there. That means there's something else over there. This should be a free action, so let's pick this up real quick.
Yeah, it's here.
Can you kill this Trooper? This is an 8 to 9 damage shot. A crit will secure the kill. Nice kill right there. Exactly what I was looking for. Final guy's right over there. Let's see if we can take care of that guy next. It is an Advent Sentry. Easy kill. I don't think it has any vertical height to it. Target destroyed. Nice job to Gold Skin.
It's over here.
And all that's left is Sectoid and Celatid. What are we doing here? I think the right choice is run up to Sectoid and blast him in the face. We'll leave the Priest alive and we'll kill Celatid and Priest next round because they do the least amount of damage. Chain shot. One shot was all we needed. Nice job, you guys. Aw, they're gonna bully Gene Kelly? Unfortunate. They're all bullying Jane Kelly. Unfortunate for her.
Coming in from the sides.
Hey, he missed, Lamau. You want to miss your other attack? Hey, and we didn't take the tick. Okay, that's not bad. We take those. I think I'm allowed to chop him, no problems. Let me just medkit up real quick before I start that.
Get up and get back out there.
Dead.
Hostile target down.
One kill for Jane Kelly, who is going to kill that Celatid grub. I'm gonna try to give you a kill using the hand cannon, maybe? Give you a few more chances to farm up, perhaps. Before you do that, just grab this loot, though. Perfect. Finishing blow.
One down, thousands to go.
More 5% crit for that soldier, of course. There are 7 enemy missions on this type of map specifically if there's no drones. So once I'm sure that there's nothing else out there, I'm probably going to just send people down to grab loot. Once we're sure about this, that is.
Yeah.
Evac zone is back there. Once we're sure there's no enemies, we'll send you to the evac zone. Yep. No alien activity notification. That means we are clear. So Canoodler needs one more crate, so we'll send Canoodler to the furthest one because he's already up there. Jane Kelly can come here and pick up this loot and probably grab one of the ones down here. That's a really good piece of loot to pick up. Something around here for Jane Kelly to pick up. Maybe have her go through that door. Original Casual can probably grab the closest thing because you're a sniper with low mobility. You've got loot. Evac zone is down this way.
Running.
But this was a very condensed mission because there was less enemies and everything showed up together in one spot. Unfortunate that Jane Kelly won't participate on the next mission though.
Cosa ci dovrei fare? Ok, mi muovo.
Will do.
That one should be good for Jane Kelly. Over here for Original Casual. Everyone pick up your stuff and start going. Oh, did the acid attack graze? Yeah, the acid attack graze. So if a shot that applies a debuff grazes, the debuff will be rounded down to 0 damage.
What's over there?
Apparently that's how it works. I only found that out this campaign, actually. Alright, so you got your stuff, right? Yes, you got your stuff. Jane Kelly, grab some stuff.
Target package secured. Copy that.
Alright, let's go home. Good mission. Nice and easy.
Posizione confermata.
Oops, where did I? What the? No, get out of there, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm all over it.
And one more turn, we should be clear to leave. Now, we're not leaving just yet.
I'm on
This
it.
is not a timed mission with forced evac. And I need to farm up some more kills using Bloody Tears hand cannon. So we are going to wait for a bit. We'll overwatch with one soldier, and that's it.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position. Advent forces
And we'll
sighted.
try to give one of the kills to Bloody Tear there. One dead.
Chi vuole un souvenir? Bersaglio corazzato, danni minimi.
I love the little pistol overwatches that you got going. Okay, where are you? Bloody Tear. I'm gonna have you kill off the Advent Trooper. One kill.
Okay, so I got one.
Everyone else destroy the Rocketeer. I think he's immune to melee or something, so don't use melee. I think we have to just regular shot him here. Drop them. Nice work.
Mi piace.
Jane, do not overwatch, otherwise you will roast all your friends with a flamethrower. Just like, don't do that. You will steady your weapon, and you can't overwatch, so I guess you can do whatever the heck you want. Another group of troops coming in. 1, 2, 3.
Looks like they're causing some friends.
They won't see a thing. Heading out.
Another kill for
There
Bloody
you go.
Tear. Not bad, not bad. That guy's a bit of a problem though. I don't know if I can kill him easily. I could do something like this. Angled backwards, that should get a good amount of them. I can also use the Claymore. Maybe Claymore like this. Hey, welcome back. Maybe we use the Claymore like that. I could also just use Jane Kelly and just try to kill all these guys. Like, 96 damage. That's a brutal amount of damage. He might just die from that. Yeah, he just dies from that. Excellent. And just gotta get one more kill for Bloody Tear and we can go home. Target destroyed. I like this AoE rend ability that this person has. It's quite nice.
Pronto a sparare. D'accordo.
Oh, this is a pretty big pot though. We might not be able to get all of them, that's fine. Not gonna connect on the sectoid, nice try. Trooper, Purifier. Okay, I don't think we can get the rest of this. Let's get ready to head back home. Now, you get one attempt at a kill on the Frost Purifier. Because he's the one that's easiest to hit, I think. Alright, so you'll get one attempt at a kill against him. I don't think you'll get a chance at anything else. So let's try to chip him down a little bit, maybe. Get a little bit of chip damage. With a crate, you might kill him by accident, so maybe we'll instead... Who can chip him down without killing him by accident? How's your shot? Okay, there's very low crit chance on this, so you likely will not kill him by accident. Clear. Okay, not bad. And then we can give you the hand cannon kill just like that. Aww.
Still moving.
You missed it, bloody tear. You were supposed to get that.
Location confirmed.
Well, we tried our best. Let's go home.
Hope it's worth it. Let's go. Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is
Are we farming? Yeah, we were trying to get a... Well, not farming a lot, just using up the remaining ammunition on the hand cannon. Just wanted to get those extra bits of 5% crit chance. And we did get it! We killed 2 more Advent Troopers. That's like, what? 10% extra crit chance against all Advent Troopers for the rest of the campaign. That's solid.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
I can have it. Oh man, I get this cream puff thingy. We got this cream puff from a Asian bakery called Sunberry, and it has like a bunch of cream in it. Very cool. I like it. The thing about Asian cream versus like American cream on like pastries and stuff is that the American types of cream has that really sugary aftertaste where you can tell they like tripled the amount of sugar that the recipe calls for, and you would taste it in like the back of your throat after you finish eating it. Asian creams are really light, so you don't actually have that feeling. Okay, 60 supplies, data pad. Lots of alloys. We need alloys early on because armor requires like 5 alloys apiece. Later on in the game though, you need a lot more Illyrium because Illyrium is like 6 Illyrium is needed for each coil weapon. The resources kind of like do a little switch around. Don't eat it, Ronar. The cake is spiked. Did you spike my cream puff?
No.
She says no. All the more reason to distrust her. Sectoid autopsy is done in 9 hours. That should be happening soon, but we also have to do this thing. And then after this, we're going to send out a squad over to here. We've been streaming for approximately 6 hours. I'll give you guys one more mission because I did have to skip out on yesterday's stream. Let's get ready for this. Okay then. Advent Retaliation. We have a squad ready. A big squad. I think we'll take a Fusilier. At the very least I want 1 Fusilier. Is this Defend or Retaliation? This is Retaliation, so this is the one where a bunch of Advent forces are just on the map already and we have to kill them. I don't believe this is the one where you have to deal with reinforcements. Would it be fun to add uncertainty to research, like +/- 25%? You know, me and Tedster were thinking about ways of changing up research so that it wouldn't just be like always a beeline towards the next weapon tech. Technically the War of the Chosen stuff already has something like that in it, like the inspirations. The inspirations give you like a quick little detour that you can take instead of just going straight down the weapons paths. But the game still has this issue where keeping up with damage is really the most important thing. And I was thinking one way to handle it was to do this thing where there was diminishing returns to researches unless you had a requisite number of scientists or something. But even then, that would just mean that your campaign was bottlenecked by scientists and you had to buy more every single month. So I'm not sure what the best way to address that would be. A straight up uncertainty to research, like 25% more or less research time, might be an interesting way to do it, but I can also see it just being annoying if like the player is just set back because they just don't have enough damage output. It's kind of a hard one to really pinpoint. Oh, what's the assassin weak to? Check that. That we don't have any Reapers. Shit. Okay, we got rockets. We have Templar damage. I think Rishi sets this one out. Rishi being on this mission is just asking for the assassin to slash at her every single time she cuts the assassin. She can still kill everything else, but I want everyone to be able to focus their efforts on the assassin if necessary. I'm gonna kind of do less melee units on this one. More of everything else. Frost Captain isn't going to be useful on this mission either, so we can't bring Fadeka. I'm even hesitating to bring this guy because of the smoke. Assassin getting smoke is just, not good. Not a bad mission to bring more gunner type units. I might bring more of those. An electrician. Yeah, if we encounter a berserker, an electrician might not be the bad option. Electrician being able to stun some things would be quite nice, quite lovely. Oh, right, Pyromaniac, we have one of these guys. I should bring the Pyro. And who else am I going to take out? Electrician. If I want to get an electrician, I would probably need to take out... Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is fine. Here, let's make sure that we have all the armors available first. Armor. Armor. Need to get a better flame torch for you. We also need to get how many more pieces of armor? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces of armor plus a Reaper armor. I do not have that much armor, so we're gonna have to think about how we're handling this. Alright, who's getting the armor? Commando with 5 HP, Technician has 7. You don't need the armor then. Dragoon has 7. I think we give it to the Commando. We should have the option to name operations ourselves. It would be funny every once in a while, but I feel like it's one of those things where I would probably just forget about it for a majority of the time that I'm playing. I'm gonna use an auto pistol on you. Specifically because the assassin doesn't use armor. So it'll do just a little bit more chip damage as well as inflicting the burn. For the most part, we have an idea of what our loadout should be when it comes to these types of units. Available, auto sniper. I don't have another laser, so I guess we take the auto sniper. auto sniper with the fusel seems a bit wrong though. Do I give the fusel to the auto sniper, or do I give... Sure, we'll give the auto sniper rifle. This should be fun. Try something out with that. Okay, auto sniper on that guy. You got your laser weapon. I don't have an upgrade to that flame torch, unfortunately. And we have a gun. I do not have a cannon. I do have a laser rifle. Laser rifle with flamethrower. I think we're gonna switch that flamethrower out with a underbarrel launcher, underbarrel shotgun, bayonet. Let's try a powered bayonet, just so we have a bit more shred on our team. I think you're one of the units without armor, so I'm gonna give you the nanoscale. Anyone who doesn't have armor should take nanoscaling. Go. Ceramic plating, medkit, and screw it, let's give you an RPG. RPG on our Fusilier. Okay, this should be good. Advanced scope, just make sure everyone has all the accuracy that they need. You will need a laser sight, I think. Bayonet, auto loader, and I think we have a laser sight. Yes, we do. Nice. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how everyone's loaded out here. I think we're ready to launch. Let's get ready to take care of the assassin. Imagine having as an epitaph in the memorial, died in Operation Easy Clap, lol, just don't forget to boost. The mission names, you could do something really funny with the mission names, but it's one of those things that we pay attention to them maybe 1 in 20 missions. And that's because the mission already had a funny name onto it. It'd probably be a bit more, too much administrative work to have to name each mission yourself. Thomas says, I'm not on the mission, no! It's okay, you'll be on the other missions. I should have probably brought you, actually. There might have been something that we could hack here. Add in advanced units based on XCOM weapons research, so rushing adds in difficult units. I feel like that's one of those solutions that would work, but it would make it feel too much like a game. See, one of the things that the Long War team wanted to do to separate the game from vanilla was vanilla would do stuff like that, right? Like, if you did certain things to... Oh no, that's not true. But they wanted to make it not feel gamey and have the aliens have their own system, so rather than tie it to like alien deployments to months, the aliens were given their own research and stuff. Having them just randomly get stuff because we got it kind of probably would feel a bit wrong.
We're moving in to secure the area as quickly as possible. Neutralize all enemy contacts.
That is true. We do want to save the hijacker for the enemy protocol hacks. I have been trying to specifically do that. This music is great. Oh hey, it's Dead Mother. to go rescue her, otherwise we won't get her. She's not a particularly strong unit, so if he dies, it's not actually the end of the world. Oh wow, we have 2 drones. Wait, we have 3 Advent drones. Look, guys. Hey, Tedster. How come my Advent drones don't have abilities that help them kill things, hmm? How come we don't have zone of control on our drones, Tedster, hmm? Only enemies get it? Is that how this is? Okay, to deal with enemies, I guess we start with the drones. I don't really have any concealment units, so these drones will have to do. Can they rescue? They can. Lovely. Oh. Oh wow, Rishi wasn't joking when she said she added more of these, Requiem enemies. Apparently I can see it, but it can't see me. That's weird. Was that always like that? Maybe. I'll have more of the drones in this direction. I want to reposition our squad facing this way, so we can get ready to take care of these enemies.
It's a beautiful day.
This also means our snapshotters should be able to hit that thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Technically, you can. You could also try to control it. I kind of want to control it just to see what it's capable of doing. Is there any chance that we actually get it, though? I don't think so, right? Let's at least look at the hack. 15%? It's unlikely. It's like trying to roll a die and get a 6 roll. We can either shoot or we can hold back for now. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. I mean, the faster we kill them, the less we have to worry about them. Although none of my people are ready. I feel like I should just wait until my people are ready.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
I'm curious if we'll actually keep it marked if it goes into stealth mode. That will be quite fun to test out.
I hope it's worth it.
Okay. Another person up there. One guy down there. Grandmother up there. We need to get up to her with a med kit if possible.
Got it covered.
Corro.
Good to go.
I want to get you just a little bit closer. I don't want to activate stuff by accident. I think up to here should be safe.
I'm going.
Alright, that should be good. We also have Eagle Eye if we want to use that. Let's use it right now. See if there's anything else we can spot on the map. See if there's anything else down here. Nothing. Okay.
Overwatching.
Alright, patience.
You've got the chosen in range.
Alright, here comes the assassin. Sprinter Reapers. Doesn't have too many abilities just yet. We do want to scatter apart so we don't get hit by the Harbor Wave. Harbor Wave does a lot of damage.
The chosen assassin's energy signature. She's moving on the squad's position, Commander.
Vanishing, Ninven, Guardian. Ooh, what's he doing? Doing something. These guys are going to be killing civilians in the back. That guy has a lot of HP.
This world holds a great deal of promise. One must simply look past their current inhabitants.
Okay. There's stuff down here, and they're holding that civilian hostage. They're threatening me. They're like, if you shoot a rocket, this person will die. Don't underestimate me, Advent. Some of these recruits may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Oh, hi. Okay, so this person over here, we can start running you out. Hey, you barely made it out. Nice job. Alright, we saved 2 recruits so far. Not too bad. Now, how do we deal with Assassin? She's all the way up there. I'm gonna place you back here. I'm gonna try to light her on fire. Only a 54% chance though. Do you have any ways to make that more accurate? Maybe? Not quite.
Shall we investigate?
I want to be able to hit that thing, but it seems like we can't. 44%. If you fail a hack, you prevent any negative effects from occurring once per turn. Gain 1 AP back after a failed hack. You know what? Let's just go for this. Oh, what if we set this up with system infiltration? I'm considering to try hacking that thing. 64 plus 5 hack. Okay, let's at least start by getting some damage off on her. 6 damage, a nice start, excellent.
You'll have to do better than that.
We can burn her now. Beautiful work.
That won't do it!
I will not be deterred.
What's she doing? Why is she running away from us? Thought she was supposed to run towards us every single time. I can go for that. I think we will go for the hack attempt. Do a system infiltration on it. I don't know how Rishi will react if we actually manage to take control of a Niven. But this should be quite interesting if we do manage it. I don't think the assassin will hold still long enough for us to actually make use of that, but if she does, that would be quite nice. I'm gonna actually just stealth you. Run you up as far as you can.
Time to murder.
Let's see if Bloodied here will be able to do something against the enemies in the back line up there. Then after that, what we should have done a while ago is shoot a Shredder rocket at her. Get one of those going. Beautiful. She's down to 40% life. She's going to start taking a lot of reduced damage now. Oh, she's going for the drone. Watch out, drone. No. You leave our drone alone. You monster. Our drone doesn't deserve this. Yeah, we'll bring some more drones up here, just to try to distract Advent for as long as we can. And we'll have like another drone go around collecting people. Good, not a lot of faceless in this region. That's excellent. Everybody else just move up. Kind of against that fence, but don't throw the smoke grenade yet. The Seeker, if it pops out and binds someone, I don't want it getting smoke defense. And stay away from that explosive. That is probably going to be bad for your longevity. Maybe like there. Yeah, just get a little bit closer. Maybe an Overwatch. I don't know. I don't know where the Seeker is. Well, actually, no. We can kind of track out where the Seeker is. I'm gonna save this for the Ninven if we fail to hack it or something, or just use it on those guys.
The elders will hear no excuses, except no failure. Do not disappoint them.
Hey, you actually hit him! Full damage. I thought you had the ability to avoid overwatches.
Great fury!
Ouch. We're armored, we're good.
Enjoy these fleeting breaths.
Here comes an Advent Sentry. Oof, hits that guy hard. Here's the Ninven. Apparently I can use Psychic Suppression from far away. Wow.
I'll be back.
I take no pleasure in the slaughter of these innocents.
Just instant unconscious. That's brutal. Advent Trooper. Dead Mother's slowly bleeding out. We do want to get to her if possible. Tracking shot. You get a tracking shot. Beautiful shot right there.
Every creature has a weakness.
Oh, ouch! That's a lot of damage on our drone.
Quicken the march to death.
Good copy, moving on target. Hostiles making the rounds.
More hostiles, nice. Oh, that thing takes the hit. Okay. That's not good. Interesting, so that thing is protecting that guy from all the damage. I don't think we can do the hack thing that we were planning on doing, so we're just gonna have to go with the rocket right here. Let's just get you out of the way a bit. In fact, can this drone kill the stalker? Hey, get screwed. Okay. Not too bad. All we need now is to kill off this thing that's suppressing all of our soldiers. I need to get this drone out of the way. It's going to get blown up. Okay, so far all three of our drones are still alive, which is an excellent track record. Alright, blow him up. Get him, Danny. A little bit more damage. We could use a bit more than that, though. We also have a repair for the drone. Ooh, wow, we have repairs. Can I hit them from here, though? Yes, perfect. Okay. So we're going to repair that drone. And I don't know if that removes the corrosion on it. It does not remove corrosion, unfortunately. Oh, also that ends your turn. I thought you were allowed to do that and still get a turn. My mistake. There's another group of enemies down there, so we have to be a bit careful about that. And I want to take care of this assassin if possible. We have a snipe from over here. That should be enough to destroy it. Take it out. Oof, not dead yet. Just a little bit more and we should be able to take care of it. Apparently I don't get vision on it from here. From here, I guess.
Got it.
Steven, can you get it? That's not guaranteed, though. Let's rapid deploy a combat drug stun smoke. That is going to allow us to get plus 20 aim, and that should be enough to take care of it.
There is no honor in this.
Nice shot. Target destroyed. And now we can kill the sentry. How do we kill the assassin though? Do I just go around and shoot her twice? I guess so, right? Bye-bye. And she's dead. Nice job, Canoodler.
An opponent worthy of my skills. Rarer still to find one capable of besting me more than once.
We've proven.
Alright, we got this guy and that guy. The Hitman has center mass, return fire, face off. He's actually quite a threat. I'm probably gonna go for the containment field on him. And I also don't want to activate those guys just yet. We can't get too close. I think right about here should be safe. Oh, but the drone can't shoot from that range. It has a range limitation.
Got it.
I want to take care of this guy so I just don't have to worry about him. Am I worry about him or the Hitman? Hitman can put everyone on the team into the med bay. I would rather just have one person in the med bay. We'll put him into containment so he can't use his face off against our entire squad. I think that's the better choice here. You can keep on moving upwards just a little bit more. Apparently that's not flanked by him. Really? Oh wow, it's not. Weird.
Aye, aye.
And hopefully we'll just let him shoot at this drone. There we go. On this drone over here, I do want it to come back here and grab some more civilians, but there's a group of enemies out there that I don't want to activate just yet, so I'm just going to leave it here. And thank you very much for the raid, Anak. Anik? Hopefully I didn't pronounce that wrong. Anik gem? Welcome everybody. Meanwhile, Frost Troop is coming in. Bit of chill on our drone, that's okay. Here comes these guys. So there's these two and another group of 3 somewhere in the back. The group in the back is the dangerous one because that comes with a snake and a mech.
They've got eyes on me.
The match is struck.
Alright, you're going to tracking shot mark something here. The priest isn't a bad choice. Start on the priest and we'll kill the hitman this round. We have 5 turns left on Den Mother. Let's see if we can rescue her. No guarantees, of course. This person needs to dash all the way up if they want to actually have their rockets within range. My entire team has just been running up super fast. And some units are kind of getting left behind in the combat. Okay, just make sure you don't roast Den Mother. Everything will be okay. Clean damage just like that. Should be able to finish off the hitman with that. Just gem is good? Okay. How you doing? What did you just finish streaming?
Alright, I'll go.
Bloody tear, can you hit this guy with your hand cannon? Oh wait, I should have just killed this guy. What am I thinking? Now we're gonna miss him.
Negative damage.
So that's how this game works.
That all you got?
Okay, you can kill the sentry. Let's start off with this. One dead sentry. Good.
X-ray neutralized.
Then after that, this civilian gets out. And the drones, I guess, will just keep on doing their things. I can actually stun this hitman. Although it's from across the cover, so it does actually get some defense against the stun. 67 is really not a bad stun chance, even if it is through cover. Rip. Ooh, he gets to shoot back. Well, that drone might be dead. Okay, we got some disorientation on the priest, so he'll be locked in that spot. No need to worry about him. It's just mostly a matter of worrying about everything else. I think we might activate the other stuff now. Oh, we didn't. Nice. I kind of want to keep this guy alive. I'm going to repair him instead of shooting. At this point, it's just a mop-up operation. Mop up while taking as little damage as possible.
On your order. Not good.
That hitman's a little bit harder to kill than I would like, though. I think we just all dash up. Rather than like taking these blue moves and taking really uncertain shots, we might as well just oh, in fact, you can just probably kill him.
Done.
Alright, there we go. These guys still have not activated yet. Oh, they did. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Mech, Viper, Sector. The Viper is going to be in the back killing people, so we do have to rush in there. That guy's about to get shot to death. Oh gosh, he just went flying to the moon. Oh god, his body just flew across the entire map. Just got blasted. Advent Trooper moving up. Going for the civilians. Aw man, we lost another civilian. How many do we have in this region still? I think I saved at least 3 or 4. Let's try to stun that mech, then we don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, you have your shot. Take it. Target destroyed. After that, let's figure out how we're going to deal with everything else on this map. Do we have an officer that can command? We might not. I don't think we do. Alright, keep this mech locked if possible. These drones are so nice to have. It must be so nice playing as Advent. Just having these drones that can stun things forever. The greatest feeling ever.
Already there.
Someone get that drone a Medal of Valor. These drones have been the bravest units on the team. They've been taking all the hits. Okay, we can get the Den Mother. She's like right there. So if I stand here, I can medkit her next round. Provided nobody throws an explosive on her and kills her or something.
Let's just follow Eddie, Eddie, may I suggest something less physical?
Not dead. Man, I thought he'd be dead. You're out of ammo. Take this time to reload. You're a bit far away from the mission to actually be able to contribute. Are you comfortable taking that shot, or do you want to like, just run up? I think running up is the best choice for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how about everyone else? How do we kill that guy? I want that guy dead.
What's over there?
Maybe. Oh, I have a rocket here. Hold up. Concussion rocket. No, it doesn't go far enough. You don't need cover. Just stand out in the open. Can you kill him? 3.2 tile scatter rocket. Oh, don't kill Den Mother with that though. Oh, that would be so funny, but so sad. Hey, that worked. Nice. That scattered so far. I think it could have actually scattered into Den Mother and killed her. If that had happened, we would have just said, oops. War is hell. Casualties of war or something.
To go.
It is clear.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, everybody else, just move up. Shoot whatever you can. I'm gonna start working on that mech. try to kill it off, get some damage off against it. There's a sectoid and a Viper in the back. We do need to rush in to kill them, otherwise they're going to start killing civilians. And I'm going to flashbang this guy. Make it a little bit harder for him to do damage to us, because I do need these people healthy for the next mission. Okay, then the zombie summon, a sectoid in the back. Gets a summon, gets a shot. Oh, he killed another person. I know, Bradford. We're not doing a great job at this one. Here comes a snake. Poison.
Oh god.
Oh, he managed to put that person in the med bay. No, they got a kill on the drone. It's okay, we'll get more drones in the future.
A momentary abatement.
Alright, quick reload, and you have another tracking shot mark on the zombie. The zombie's not as relevant though. Okay, how do we deal with all this? I have a stunner that I can use on the Viper, so let's start with that. The mech is actually stunned for one more round, so we can... My goodness, this thing has so much dodge that we only have a 76% from point blank with a drone. We got it though, good job. Okay, I think you're gonna have to move. You don't exactly have the best shots here. Let's see what our other sniper has. 68, try your best. See if you can land it. Not quite. Cleanup is a little bit troublesome here. I could finish the mission without Den Mother dying, without having to heal her, but I'll do this for safety. Safety is still important, I think. 93, 0. We have our protocol. Run up and stab. I really have no easy way of killing these guys, huh?
Hi.
I think we'll just ignore the zombie for a little bit. Let's get some more damage off on that mech. Excellent damage, then we can finish off the mech with our bounty hunter. Get you a little bit more hand cannon damage. Give him that 5% crit. Should I kill the zombie? I feel like I should. I probably have to kill the zombie, otherwise we're going to get completely wrecked. There's a sectoid that can do enough damage to kill a drone, but I do need to distract that sectoid. I'm gonna send this drone all the way up. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill the zombie, I think. Just for safety. I don't think I can stop the sectoid this round, so we should just remove it. There we go, zombie dead. Everybody else just get a little bit closer, see if you can take care of that trooper up there. You are poisoned. It would be nice if I can remove that poison from you somehow. I think you can do it. Well, you'll have to eat the poison if you do that, though. One player turn starts. I think if I medkit you, I don't have to worry about the poison. Let's find out if that's true or not.
On the move. Easy now, soldier.
Now we still have this Frost Trooper. He can still put someone in the med bay. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he just shoots at one of the drones. Hopefully we can just destroy him with this soldier over here in one shot. 37 only. Not a good hit chance though. We'll just Overwatch. I'm gonna Overwatch with everyone. The the Viper is stunned, so really the main focus is killing that guy down there. Unfortunately, the Sectoid is the one that runs the Overwatch. Goes for the drone. There we go, got rid of him finally. That trooper was in such a entrenched position, it was so hard to get rid of him. Sectoid down, and all that's left is the Viper. And that should be the mission. I'm gonna try and give you a Nightfall kill on that Viper if possible.
On my way.
Although this might be a bit challenging here. 5 to 6 damage. We should be able to get him as long as we get a little bit of chip. We can do the chip damage that we need.
Heading out.
Clean. Okay, I think that should be enough to finish it off. And give ourselves a bit more hand cannon damage against him. Beautiful.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Good mission. One drone dead, unfortunately, but what can you do? We'll get more drones in the future. Good job to the squad! Salute the drone goodbye. It was a powerful drone. A brave drone. The drone died for its country. For its, planet? No, the drone wasn't even from here. It died for nothing. This drone died for nothing.
Today's maneuver
It's
by local
dead now.
peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon
That drone had more value than some XCOM soldiers this campaign. It did, actually. It was born here. Do we know it was manufactured? Well, I guess Advent is stationed here, so I guess it was technically manufactured on Earth. Okay, so it did die for its planet, probably. There's no confirmation of that. It could have just been brought over here by the aliens from off-world.
This just goes to show that the Chosen are vulnerable, and we can take them down.
Alright, only one wound. Honestly, not bad.
How to keep them down.
And that was Den Mother, not even our soldier. In fact, no wounds. Oh, perfect. I like that. Alloys, Illyrium crystals, bayonet, smart macrophages. Reduces wound recovery time by 1 HP and grants immunity to acid and poison. The Avenger is just one of many transport vessels like it. They could have other Avenger-like ships transporting drones and mechs. It is true. The real question is whether or not the drones were made here or transported from off-world. I'd say there's probably a mix of both, right? They're probably doing a lot of manufacturing off-world and shipping it over to Earth, and also manufacturing things on Earth. How is she only out for 12 days despite having 1 health? When my troopers have 1 health, they're out for like an entire month. Ooh, she gets Rupture. Ammo Conservation. Brutality, Flashbanger, Smoker, Inspiration. What would we do with a Den Mother with 73 accuracy? That's actually quite solid for a squatty Den Mother. I think. I could be wrong about that. I think that's pretty solid though. It's a different thing for Den Mother, so she isn't out for a full month. That makes sense. Fire at a target, then command all adjacent allies to fire at that target. This is the ultimate boss killing tool. I'm gonna definitely do some sort of build around that. Jingoistic, death from above, combat presence, call for fire, lock and load, low profile. She has some interesting command perks. I'm probably gonna do something with that. We'll probably just make some sort of support Den Mother type build. one of those two. Bandage throw, mark target. She can actually make for a really interesting officer between mark target, focus fire, and hollow targeting. Or no hollow targeting for her, but she can mark target though. We'll do something interesting with her where she can mark target, focus fire, and then another one of our snipers can hollow target, and we'll just get like super high accuracy on like a very high priority target and just completely destroy them. Rupture is excellent, and maybe brutality, inspiration. I like inspiration. And that's something that she can learn, right? 55 points, that's not unreasonable. That's learnable. Okay. Should be a very interesting Den Mother build with combat presence. I think I'll go for resupply ammo. We have a lot of sniper rifles that only have one shot in them. Having the ability to resupply allies would be quite nice, actually. Very interesting soldier there. Okay, and finally, we will need to get ready to do this mission over here. But that's going to be for next time, though. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. We'll be back. We'll be playing some XCOM. Tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Friday, I think? Yes, it is Friday. I did miss yesterday's stream, so maybe I'll do a Friday stream for you guys. So look out for that. I think we'll probably do a Friday stream. Thanks for the stream. No problem, Toki. Glad you enjoyed. And to everybody else too. Till next time, bye-bye. See you later, Analyzer Tama. You too, What's an Airport? Fun times. We're having lots of fun times on today's stream. You too, Stephen Reed. Maxo Pinot. Everybody else, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.